In this video, I'm going to show you the health benefits of apples and the fun nutritional facts. Often called a miracle food and a nutritional powerhouse, an apple a day really may keep the doctor away, as they're one of the healthiest foods a person can eat. These round and juicy fruits are high in fibre and vitamin C, and they're also low in calories, and they only have a trace of sodium and no fat or cholesterol. Let's take a look at some of the health benefits of apples. Number 1. Polyphenols. Apples are high in polyphenols, which function as antioxidants. These polyphenols are found in both the skin of the apple as well as the meat. So to get the greatest amount of benefits, eat the skin of the apple as well. All of these benefits mean that apples may mitigate the effects of asthma and Alzheimer's disease, whilst assisting weight management, bone health, pulmonary function and gastrointestinal protection. Number 2. Blood sugar control in type 2 diabetes. There is some evidence that eating apples can help lower blood sugar levels and protect against diabetes. This makes sense given the fibre content, but apples, probably because of the fibre, have been shown to help reduce blood sugar levels. Some of the antioxidants in apples also appear to help to slow down digestion of the sugars, so they get absorbed slower. Number 3. Vitamin C. Apples are loaded with vitamin C, especially in the skins, which are also full of fibre. Apples contain insoluble fibre, which is a type of fibre that doesn't absorb water. It provides bulk in the intestinal tract and helps food move quickly through the digestive system. Number 4. Weight loss. There are two properties of apples that make them a weight loss friendly food. These are high fibre and low in energy density. Both of these have been shown to lead to a reduced calorie intake and significant weight loss in the long term. In one study, women who were instructed to eat 300 grams of apples per day lost about 2.9 pounds over a period of 12 weeks. Number 5. Fibre. I've touched on this before. In addition to digestion aiding insoluble fibre, apples have soluble fibre such as pectin. This nutrient helps prevent cholesterol from building up in the lining of the blood vessels, which in turn helps prevent heart disease. In a 2011 study, women who ate 75 grams of dried apples every day for 6 months had a 23% decrease in bad LDL cholesterol. Additionally, the women's levels of good HDL cholesterol increased by about 4% according to the study. The final one I want to talk about is cancer. Numerous studies in test tubes have shown that apples, apple juice, or some of the plant compounds in apples can have anti-cancer effects. There has also been some animal studies showing that apple phytonutrients can protect against cancer of the lungs and colon. Now let's take a look at the health risks. Eating apples in excess will not cause many side effects, but as with anything eaten in excess, apples may contribute to weight gain. Furthermore, apples are acidic, and the juice may damage tooth enamel. A study published in the 2011 Journal of Dentistry found that eating apples could be up to 4 times more damaging to teeth than carbonated drinks. Dentists recommend cutting up apples and chewing them with the back of your teeth. They also recommend rinsing the mouth out with water to help wash away the acids in the sugar. Apples come in shades of red, green and yellow. The seeds contain a tiny bit of cyanide, but you would have to eat well over 100 in one sitting for a lethal dose. 1 or 2 will not be harmful as the body can handle small doses of cyanide, but if you or your child chews and swallows a lot of the seeds, you should seek medical attention immediately. Now let's take a look at apples and pesticides. Most apples will have pesticides on them unless they are certified organic. In 2018, an environmental working group concluded that 98% of conventional apples have pesticides residue on their peels. However, the group also said that the health benefits of a diet rich in fruits and vegetables outweigh the risks of pesticide exposure. Washing apples will help remove pesticides. Washing apples and making sure you rub the skin in some way will also do the trick. You can do this with your hands or a fruit scrubber. However, using chemical rinses and other treatments for washing fresh produce is not recommended because the Food and Drug Administration has not evaluated these products for safety or effectiveness. To conclude, let's look at some apple history and some fun facts. Apples originated in the mountainous region of present-day Kazakhstan. The trees grew 60 feet tall and produced fruit in all sizes between a marble and a softball in shades of red, green, yellow and purple. Apples were consumed at least as far back as 6500 BC. Various trade routes passed through these trees and apples and were likely picked up by hungry traders, who then discarded their seeds along the paths and probably carried the seeds with them to plant in other destinations. The seeds naturally hybridized with other local species, producing thousands of different types of apple trees across Europe and Asia. The seeds eventually made it to other continents and countries including North America and New Zealand. The first apples grown in North America were planted by European settlers in Massachusetts Bay Colony. Newton Pippin apples were the first type of apple to be exported from the colonies when they were sent to Benjamin Franklin in London. Today, nearly 25% of apples grown in the US are exported around the world. Now let's look at some fun facts about apples you're not going to believe. There are over 7,500 varieties of apples grown throughout the world and 2,000 varieties in the US. The world's top apple producers are China, the United States, Turkey, Poland and Italy. Apples are grown in 50 states. As of 2010, the US Department of Agriculture reported that 60% of the apples produced in the US were grown in Washington state. In 1730, the first apple nursery was opened in Flushing, New York. Apples are actually members of the rose family. I hope you've enjoyed this video on the health benefits of apples, and if you have, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and don't forget to give this video the thumbs up. And I'm sure you're going to enjoy this next video on the health benefits of bananas. Thanks for watching and bye for now.